Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So very, very deliberate and slow-paced game here. Alright, we've got a new vehicle type, a 90-ton open hopper, which would obviously be for rails. Not anywhere near looking at rails. Alright, so that road is done. So that is good, because I'm imagining then that we will be in good shape. So if you're new to this, this is an early access game. It's been in early access for years. It's still there. They are theoretically coming close. It came up for sale recently, which is after researching it a bit. Figured I'd give it a try. It seems right up my alley. It's extremely detailed. I think that's going to make it really challenging and a little bit of fun, just trying to puzzle out the best way to get things done, learn things over time. So you can see we got 23 work days, but we're adding workers, and we've got this bulldozer. I think this road is going to get done pretty quickly, but I need to then gravel over the rest of this, I think. And that will get us there, and we're just gonna finish this up, is I think what we're gonna do. And I imagine then we'll be in great shape, but that's going to be a lot of work. But at this point we should be able to, because yeah, I think we're actually done with that. So the trucks will be able to come in. They're gonna have to come around this way. We are struggling for sure to keep this filled, though. So, you know, we're definitely going to have an issue with, you know, everything going on. So, you know, he'll come in. Now, once this part gets done, I think then they can go the short route. Right now, I think they're going to have to go around. We're doing all right on fuel. There is a day-night cycle in the game, so it's a little more challenging to see at night, but it's actually not bad. I mean, I would say of all the options I have, you know, it's certainly not terrible. And it comes back to daytime pretty quickly. But yeah, you can consider this game, from what I've seen, it's a bit of a combination of city builder in that you're putting things down, but then it's more a logistics game in that you have to figure out the right type of equipment based on the feedback you're getting. So we're building this electric substation. Right now we don't have any people in town. We're using foreign workers here from the border to build our place up. We're gonna see where he's gonna go. I'm assuming he's gonna dump things here, but 20 tons of gravel means you know, I need another whole truck, and there's enough here, so it could happen. But, you know, we could have enough gravel. The excavator's going over... Where is he going? Oh, he's going to the road. I did not realize that they could work on the road. I thought they were pretty much building specific. But you can see we're laying bricks, and that is all that we really need to do. But before I build any residential quarters, I want water and electricity at a minimum, I think. I think I'm actually going to build a store first, and maybe even the school. So I'm thinking it's going to be a couple episodes before we get close, because what you will see is it takes some time. You know, and you can speed things up a little bit, but you can see even if I go faster speed, like, things aren't insanely fast. I mean, I guess they are a bit, but I don't know that I want to play at that level. I think the game's challenging enough as it is. Alright, so we were out of aggregates, because we are. So there's nothing here, so that truck will leave. And then, you know, they'll end up coming back. And, you know, the bad news is, yeah, I just wish it would have dumped appropriately, but these guys are going back, and then they'll head out. But right now, until I finish the road building, it's going to take some time. Like, I don't think I'm really ever going to catch up. Alright, so he is... Alright, he's got 1.8 tons of gravel. I'm not sure where he's headed. Alright, so the bulldozer's going to come in here, start to work this out. I'm assuming maybe it drops some workers there. There we go. It's just a few. But with the bulldozer, we'll be able to make some progress, and it just really ends up being the question of, you know, how far we can get. Because we can only get about 2.5 trucks full. And so while this road's halfway done, you know, the good news is, you know, we're working on these 2 segments. The rest of these then can just kind of go at whatever pace they need to go. I'll probably just finish this out as well and just get all of that finished. So we'll have everything as a gravel road. And then we'll kind of worry about it after that. So I'm hoping he comes here and this truck puts the gravel down there, because then at least we've got the main road with the main areas set. Alright, so they just transported the bulldozer over there, which, you know, they had barely any gravel. We need 46 tons of gravel there, so that's a lot. And it just takes a long time. You can see we're at 16, 17 tons. Like, this is not a quick process. So that's what you start to see within the game here. It does auto-save periodically, so that kind of helps. Again, we'll see where this one ends up. It's boding well that maybe it's going to put the 10 tons down here. Well, maybe not. See, I'm just worried it's going to, like, keep throwing it in other areas. Because that's really not what I need. I need it to be there. Oh, goodness, yeah. It looks like it's really dumping. So, let me see if I make this high priority. Make this one high priority. See if that changes anything. Because this is all interesting, but I don't need that right now. I mean, again, I'm not getting any segment of the road that's done. Okay, the good news is he's gonna get whatever he gets, which isn't much. So, I think, you know, it's gonna be 5 tons of gravel, basically. So, it's bringing... See, it's going to probably take the bulldozer over here, which again is all kind of well and good, but come on, just dump it here. Dump it here. I bet it's just going to go out and, like, lay it down in all of these other pieces. That's not what I need. Alright, so the good news is I'm not going to at least have a truck wasting time. Alright, so he's only giving 5 tons or whatever it is. So it's going to get me closer, but it's not going to get me where I need. And yeah, see, he's going down here, and then my guess is he'll go in there. And even this is not complete. So I've just got a bunch of segments of road working. And maybe the high priority changed things over. But you can kind of see the way I've got the crossovers. At least they're utilizing that. But we've got 1 ton of gravel. I don't know that I need more workers here, because I'm out of material, but now I just need 5 tons of gravel. Alright, that's 5 tons of gravel, so I'm assuming he's coming over here, and that will get me everything I need. So once this piece of road is done, then they can stop going around. So that will actually be helpful. So this is excellent. But I have enough equipment, at least for road work, that I can do that pretty quickly. So that's actually pretty good. So, like, once I'm done with segments, alright, so there we go. So we'll see now when they continue, will they come out here? You know, maybe go here and around. Because this one, yeah, this one still needs more than a truck worth. I'm guessing he's driving all the way out. So again, going quite a ways. But he'll go probably all the way out here and work on that. Actually, it looks like, yeah, we've dumped some workers there. So they're going to start hand working on that segment. But let's see, once the truck leaves... Oh, okay, so yeah, it came out here. I don't know that I quite have enough. No, I'm still needing 2 tons of gravel. I'm hoping, because it's high priority, that that's what's going to happen with this one, is now it's going to go. Alright, we've got this one coming, and he should be able to, yeah, see, so now they can go right in there. So that is excellent. Alright, he's not doing 2.7 tons of gravel, so it's not working the way I would like. But I want to add other pieces of the road. Where are we at with the substation? Is it done? It is in fact done. Alright. So, what I want to do then is I want to take medium voltage lines. I think I'm going to take it from here. So, if I go... Alright, I guess I have to go there. And we're going to go ahead and build that. And we're going to make this, again, high priority, because we need electricity. And this just needs steel and electrical components. So they're going to go get electrical components, I think. Alright, so that's, I think, dumping 10 tons. That'll move me along. And then we're going to have trucks here that can start taking gravel. Because I could start doing some more of these so that when it rains and we get a muddy road, we don't have an issue. Alright, so they're going to actually get electric components. He's got steel. But once we do that, then I've got electricity. The next thing that I need to do is worry about the water substation. So this shouldn't take too terribly long here. So where is his... There we go, 0.12 tons of electric components. So yeah, we've got all the steel. But why is it only 0.12? I need 0.63. Why did it do that? Like, why didn't it buy everything it needed? That seems kind of goofy. Oh no, I guess it did. I just was reading something wrong. And then we need workers. Alright, let's take a look at the equipment. What have we got in the used equipment? Anything we can use? We're going to need a snowplow eventually, but that'll probably be there. A road crane or something would be nice. Not seeing any of that, so we're going to have to go to new. So I'm going to look at a road crane. So I think those help us build. Alright, there's not much of a speed difference. So I'm going to go and make sure I didn't buy that. No. Alright. So we're going to go with a road crane. And we're going to move that into... let's see. Is that a construction space? Yeah. Alright. So those should be construction offices. Alright, and the other thing I want to do, I don't know exactly what it does, but I know tower cranes are important. So we're going to do one of those, but I think a tower crane needs to be picked up. So I think what I need to do is take this one, move it to the road depot. Is that the road? No, that's not the road depot. Where is the road depot? Let's see. Construction office, construction office. Alright, that's the road depot. Alright, so I need to take him. Whoops, no. And now I need to go here and load machinery. And then I want to come back there and unload. So I want to start that, and then that should bring the tower crane over. And so when they need it, at least I have one available. Alright, we are plowing away here. Is that all the gravel? Not quite yet. But we're doing well here. Alright, so at this point, so why is the building without power supply? Is this really not done yet? I'm confused. Oh. Alright, so I need to import. There we go. Alright, so now it's not without power supply, and there's no electrical connections, but next thing then I need is the same thing. I need now water. So I need a water well. Alright, so you can see here so will that work? I guess. Water quality 89%, water quality 92%, 93%. So I'm confused. It was like letting me build. I don't want to build it on the water. Alright, you know what? I'm going to move that. I'm actually going to position it more in the center here, because otherwise I think I'm just running the risk of it only covering a certain amount of distance. Alright, so we're going to get that done. And again, this is going to be a high priority, because I absolutely need that to get done. Alright, is this one... Alright, so this one has all the gravel, so this segment of road will be done soon. The question is he coming here? No, he's coming over here. I assume he's got everything I need. Yep. Alright, so that segment of road will be done. This one still is needing 2 tons of gravel. But it looks like, yeah, this one's done. So we're doing well. Alright, so we've got the crane. And now I just need to put him... I'm going to put him there. So I'm not going to cancel, go to the depot. So he'll sit there, and then he'll basically be moving around any equipment that I need, or, it can still go get supplies. But let's see. So have we gotten anything delivered? Not quite yet. So we're getting concrete right now. Alright, so we got all the concrete we need. We need gravel, and we need asphalt. So I'm assuming one of these trucks will shortly get me some gravel, and the asphalt will come back from other places. I'm going to place another construction office just so that I'm ready. So let's see. Is this letting me do this? I'm not sure that it did. So that's not good. Ah. Really? Alright, so if I demolish that, is it going to have to clean it up, or will it just... See, I bet I lost that space until I get a demolition office in here. So I suppose I could do that in case I need that. Let's see. Where, oh where? Demolition. So there's a free demolition office. There we go. Alright. So we've got a demolition office, but I need a garbage truck, which I might have. I think that's what I picked up here. Right? Yes, garbage truck. So I'm going to get this over here. Why? So that's not the garbage truck? Really? It says garbage truck. Why am I not allowed? Why will it not let me put that one there? It won't, though. Well, darn. I thought that was the kind of garbage truck I had. I guess we'll put him over there. I don't know what he's good for, but clearly not for what I thought. So let's see. I don't need any tractors. Alright, and then the other thing I can do is, let's see, a maintenance. Is it maintenance? Or something else? While they're continuing to work away. There we go. Technical services. So I think this one will do something as well. So let's see. Now will that do garbage? So let's see if I can put this over. Okay. So I can move that there. I don't know what it'll do. But I think then the water truck that I saw, where was it? Here. So I think I'm able to then use him there. And that, I think, will allow water to get to buildings and stuff, if necessary. Alright, so we are now... Oh, we're already doing the steel framing. I like that. So we're just going to need some workers. So, see, the road crane is moving, so I knew the road crane would be useful for something. But at this point, like, this is going to be my source for getting water. And then I can distribute that water with a water substation. How are my roads doing? So we're really, really close. We still don't quite have enough gravel. But good news is we don't have as many trucks coming to get gravel. But I'm thinking the gravel truck is probably just starting out. It is. Because I probably do want to get some more of these roads set. It's going to be interesting how I can do it without, again, locking myself away in certain spaces. But this is going to get some people over there. But I think he's also working. But maybe the road crane can't do as much? I don't know. But you can see it's going to take 100 some days for the framing, and then we're going to need a bunch of bricks, boards. So there's a lot of stuff that we need. Oh, here comes the rain. So again, this is where we're going to see problems with the mud. Like, this is going to get done soon here. Alright, so the gravel road is done. But this is now where I'd love to, I think, get some more done if I can. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that as well. So I think, again, I'm going to try to keep it small, because otherwise I'm just worried we're going to have too much. So this is going... okay. So the good news is now we have 45 tons of gravel. See, so they can't get there. Now, it did go across here, which is nice. It's needing some fuel. Alright, so now we need to lay bricks, so we're going to start seeing trucks heading out to get bricks, but yeah, they got to go all the way around now until we build the road. My concern is building this segment here and how that's all going to work. Because I need to be able to get to the gravel aggregate area. What I don't know is if I change the roads to asphalt eventually, what that starts to look like. So steel, boards, all of that will get picked up shortly. Now this is needing what? 4.78. So yeah, 2 trucks of gravel should be able to take care of that. It's interesting. See, I wonder if they're going here, because these need 28 tons of gravel. So, no, see, it's going around. Like, you wouldn't think then that this is what you really need, but... see, because at this point, now that I have this out, I kind of want to... get this done. So hopefully I won't have a problem here. We're gonna see how this all dumps out. See, that's not what I want, because then I'm worried that then they can't get anywhere. So he's got 10 tons of gravel. Oh, I was gonna say, please don't tell me he's stuck and that he can't get to wherever he wants to get to. Alright. Okay, so that's the 25 tons. So this one's gonna come down here. And again, these bulldozers, like I should be able to get some bulldozers from somewhere. Alright, this one's gonna need some boards, but I'm not sure if he's heading over. Right, so the excavator's actually over there working on the road. So we'll get that part done. Alright, so we got this part done. Alright, so that's got all the gravel there. That'll get the first construction area done, I would think. See, but what I'm worried is then the rest of these can't get where they need to. Yeah, this is not boding well. Oh boy. So the problem ends up being that, yeah, I can't. So I created a situation where they can't get where they need to from there. So let me put mud roads back in. Alright. So the thing is, do I have a situation here? Ay, ay, ay. So let me see if I can avoid the snap. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so I might have to clear that. Alright, I'm not sure if it's doing what I want or what I need. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let me turn this around. Why won't it eliminate these? I'm just confused why those segments are not working, or why I can't remove them. Because it's like, it's knocking them out, but yet it's not. And I wonder if it's because they're partially under construction. Oh, do I need... I see, I need the demolition office. Alright, so I need garbage trucks. So let's see. Garbage. Where's garbage? Why am I not seeing garbage? That's interesting. Garbage. See, it still should let me put this one in there, so that's the thing I don't understand. Because it's transporting mixed waste, but for some reason it won't let me do that. Alright, so garbage. So I think that's my only other option. So I'm hoping that one can... Alright, well that one can get there, so that's good. And then I'm gonna put this over there. Oh good, I can't get over there. So maybe I just get another bus. Let's see. Alright, this is 52 passengers, so that'll work. So we'll take this one and we'll put them over there. There we go. So in theory then it should take these away and I should be okay. Alright, so this one's running. Is this one? No, this one's still not done. Because right now I can't get any workers. So we'll see how everything works, but hopefully once I get the bus here, then it'll start to take this material away. But the rain's not helping any, that's for sure. But this is always the challenge, so, you know, I'm trying to move quicker, and then I create my own problem where, like, I don't have the right construction items. So let's see. Like, it has no... oh, goodness. Can I not get to the fuel? Well, that's lovely. Alright, I probably need another gas station anyway, so let me do that. My goodness. Because, yeah, at this point, I think that's the problem, is I don't have a gas station. Alright. So, we're going to do that. And then I am going to delete that. But we're going to go ahead and put here. So I'm going to unload fuel, and then from here I'm going to load fuel. And then I think I'm going to add a new stop of that. And so we'll do that. So is he full? Well, he's got a little bit, but that might be enough to then let things fuel up. So there we go. So now they will start to go and fuel up. And then they can go and start doing their work, I would hope. And then we can clear up the road. So yeah, this nice road is all set. But at this point, I have... like, I don't have enough going on, so I need to fix that road. No worker or mech. Okay, so this is assigned to the demolition office. So I guess the question is, why is it not doing something? Oh, wait, because now it's telling me the progress of the demolition is 73%. I am very confused. Where's he going? Oh, he's just going to get fuel because he's nearly empty. Right, so am I missing something? Oh, I see. So workers need to go, whoops. Workers need to go from here. Right. So I think that's hopefully what I needed. There we go. All right. Oh, now what? What can it not do? Can it not get where it needs to? Ay, ay, ay. You're driving me crazy here. Alright, so now it's doing something. Because yes, I just need it to eventually take care of things. Because yes, if I can get rid of this and put the mud roads back, then I can figure things out. So I'm assuming at this point, yeah, there's a good amount. Oh, come on. Like, it's on its way. Or is it just, like, broken down? Is that the problem? Yeah, I'm thinking it's such an old bus, it can't function. But I assume I assume, let me see. Do I have, like, repair depots or something? Let's see. Road Vehicles Depot. Yeah, I'm not sure where they repair is the problem. But yes, I think what's happening is the bus is just breaking down. Because, I mean, again, this thing has 17,000 kilometers on it. I think it's just failing is what is happening. So I'm just losing time because of that. Alright, so the question is it going to dump them here? Or is it going to go somewhere else? Alright, no, there. So there we go. And now, I assume, yes. So they're all set. Now it's going to need to take... Alright, in theory it can take 6 tons, so it should be able to take everything here. And then I think it just goes and sells that at the border. So there we go. But then the question is, alright, so now it's assigned to them. It's gonna go, okay, so this is working. It's gonna need a couple trips with the demolition waste. So, it's good news from that regard. But wow is all I can say. Wow. There is just much happening in the world. And they're broken down. because yeah, I don't know if I need a repair facility. I think I do, but I can't build anything right now. Alright, we've got 20 foreign workers. Just a matter of will they be done with this? You know, and then again, like all that gravel is wasted. Alright, and at this point, like this is basically nearly full. What have we got here? Oh, okay, so this looks like, I don't know what that is. Looks like a type of harvester or something. Alright, so they've got 22 workers, so that's good. Hopefully this will finish the demolition, and then I can connect the roads up. And so at this point, I'm going to put a new stop in here. And then we'll just fill that up later. Of course, he broke down. See, because I'm like, allow for repair, but yeah, see, so it's searching for repair station, and I don't think there is one. So while it's doing that, I'm going to need to figure that out, because these are just road depots. But let's see, wood construction, cement plant, concrete, prefab, asphalt. So those are all the pieces. Yeah, those are just footpaths, depots. This technical services or something different. Road cargo. So my thing is road cargo, is that like a repair station? That's where I'm unclear. Alright. So they are working. So we don't need the bus. The question is, will they finish? We still have 22 workers, 3 work days. It looks like we should be okay, but we're losing workers fast, and that obviously means things start to slow down. Alright, there we go. So now it's waiting for garbage disposal, and I know it's going to take 2 trips because this can only do 6.5. I just don't understand why this one, and it might be because it's not a, it doesn't have the container. Like, you'll notice the container, whoops. You'll notice the container goes down, and I'm wondering if that's the problem. So, because this only gives us 6.5, and we've got 7.1. So it's going to take a couple trips, but, you know, he'll be there, and then we'll be good. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out where the repairs take place, because obviously that's part of the problem. You know, and then what I'm hoping is then once this is done, I can reconnect these, I can get this done. Because the problem was I tried to rush, and then basically what happens is, like, once they're done, I think the construction office has to give them more directions. So I can cut one office off at a time, but I then have an issue. So my hope is once he picks up this material, I think it breaks over, and it looks like it gave me a mud road there. And then it's just a matter of, can I connect here without any problems? That's going to be the biggest challenge, because I'd prefer not to keep breaking things apart the way I am. But there we go. So we're there. It's gonna grab that in a little bit. And we're all set. So, alright. So I'm like, what is happening? But there we go. Alright, so now, okay, I can do that. I can do that. Alright, so now we've got some roads. Everything's reconnected. And the question is, are things going to start up again? Or is it once again because I have workers? So let me do this then. Let me reassign this bus, even though it's a terrible bus. Let me reassign that bus there, because I assume I need some workers. It's like right now, I've got material. I just need something to kind of get there. Yeah, there's like enough material at both of these, I just don't have workers. Alright, so this is a construction office. Do I not have resource? Oh, okay. So I need that, and then I need... Alright, so that's gonna go get workers. And that should be all I need. But the question here is, again, do I not have... Oh, okay. So I need gravel assigned there, and then that should work. Alright. I don't know how that happened. Like, somehow we just lost... This is so goofy. I wonder if it's because it lost the road. Alright. Whoops. No, no, no. Gravel's gonna go... Whoops. Gravel is gonna go there. And then this is gonna go there. Alright. I don't know why I have to do each of these, but whatever. But it appears that's what I need to do. Alright. So, I don't know if this one's blocked because of that, but we'll see now where they take these workers, but I would assume it's going to go relatively quickly. And then I'm thinking this is going to take this here. So we'll see. We need 8 tons of gravel. Yeah, he may be coming all the way around. But I'm going to let this finish, because that at least then gets the regular bus workers running. But you see the challenge of this. It helps recreate the slog of trying to operate in a Soviet republic, clearly. So you can start to understand where we're at. So hopefully that will drop everything interesting. So that's it. Alright, so they're done, but they are not. See, so he's going back, and I'm wondering if maybe I need to get those other ones done first, and then that's what's happening. What is he doing? Like, why is he going over here? Alright, so I have no workers or mechanisms, so this is not helpful. Oh boy. Alright. I mean, the water is good, but I think it's, yeah, because it's a high priority. I think then that's where it's going to be taking the workers there. So we'll see how close we get. I mean, we've got 50 workers, so that's helpful. And we're down we've done half the work days. We're cranking away, 60 work days. %. I would hope I could finish now, but again, we're losing workers very quickly there. So I'm guessing we're going to be just short again. It's going to be something goofy like that where it won't quite finish. No, it did. Alright. So now you can see it's pumping water. So that is a good thing. Alright, now how many workers are on the bus? 35. But where is it? Okay, so it looks like it's going to unfinished road. So I would hope it's just right here. Cool. Alright. And so yes, they're going quickly. And then I would think once this segment is done, then the truck can get there. I think right now the problem is the truck, you know, can't go to either one. So if it's going to the customs house, alright, there we go. I'm like, what's the problem? Alright, using up the last bit of gravel. Alright, there we go. So now I would hope we're going to get a request to go get some gravel, and it's going to get the 8 tons of gravel. The problem is this bus is going to have to go all the way around. Let's see, once I finish this, and maybe even at this point, like maybe it can already get to the fuel station. Because yeah, we're out of fuel there. We have plenty of fuel there. Alright, 1.4. So let's see, if I do that, so you can see it ticks up, but it's not like it's like so super fast. It's just probably double that. And it's loading 81%, which is what I needed there, was 8 tons. It's just a matter of however many workers that's bringing isn't going to be able to get the 5.4 tons done. What appears, however, though, is I don't know that this road can get out of here. Alright, there we go. So it's just the problem is all these things that lost locations, like it can't do anything because they lost all the resources. So, alright, so I think we're good. The rest of these should be fine. Alright, so yes, so it's got everything, and then the nice thing is, like, this will bring workers over, and they should hopefully start working. And he's broken down, of course. Alright, so this is just bringing... of course, we're waiting behind the broken bus. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, where are you going? They're going to the unfinished road. They are as well. They're going to get people. Alright. And so they've only got 14 people, but it's a bit of work, and again, once the bulldozer gets there, I think we'll be in good shape. So that one's... oh, that one has no workers. Oh goodness. All of these buses, what are they doing? Alright, so there we go. So he's done, and you can now see how the progress is moving really quickly. So that's why the bulldozers are important. God, I need to figure out a repair station. Alright, so we've gotten the electric substation done. We've got water. So we've got full amounts of water. But at this point, I need a... not a water switch. But yes, I need a water substation. So I think if I put that there... Alright, so this is just like a footpath. But if I put this there, that will then give me the option to distribute water to places. Now, it's not showing me anything. Let's see, that's an electric substation. So I'm not sure. Alright, so all of these things are finally heading out. And this should be done soon. Alright, and so what I want to do now is I want to build a gravel road to there, but that's it. And I should be okay because I have one truck that needs some things. Alright, and at least he's still able to get out, so that was what I was worried about. So he may be going to get what I need. Because at least if I have one group that the dumpers can leave, like, then I can do this next segment, and that was the problem I had. Because eventually, like, the bulldozers aren't going, like, again, I'm not sure if, I think the excavator, I would assume, is headed over here. Because, yeah, we've got all the material we need. See, but now these guys are going in here and they can get there. Like, they're not just appearing, they're showing up, so they're going to bring asphalt? Because they're on there. So yeah, it shouldn't take much time with the groundworks, but then we're gonna need all those other type of resources. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reassign him back here. Alright, so I think once it gets going, it'll be heading to the demolition office. Alright, so I am going to start the dumper out on its circuit so that it can dump 25 in there. And then I think I'm going to let this go do a fuel run as well, because we are getting down here on fuel. You can see things are starting to empty out. Alright, so, and then we need a tiny bit of gravel. And then we got the bulldozer coming to the road. And then once this is done, these trucks should be okay. Oh, okay, Okay, well, that works too, I guess. Because what I actually probably want is, I want to remove that stop, and I want to add this stop. And that will be an unload of anything. And that should work, I would think. Alright, so just about done. Alright, and we're gonna get this next segment taken care of. So there we go. So we're gonna get both of those, because at this point we can get to that, and then I can do these other segments in a little bit. What have we got? Global market, the price of iron is going down. Alright, but we're not selling iron ore or anything, so it doesn't really matter. But then this should now get me back up to nearly the 180. So there you go. So that will now head back to the road depot, I would think. Alright, so did I get... Alright, I did get fuel over there, so that is good enough. Alright, so now they're going to lay bricks, they're going to do all that, so we should have a bunch of trucks going to get the 3 components. So there goes one of them. It's just a matter of can the others go. I think the one up here is also another one, and yeah, it's probably that one, so I think we're in good shape. And then it's just really going to be, so I need 5.3 and 8.1 tons of gravel. So I'm assuming that's going to be that truck. There we go. And I assume this one's the other one. And then we'll have that segment of road done. And I don't know how much more of it I really need to worry about, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Alright, so we've got steel. But if I can get this water substation done, I think I'm then in a decent position to start putting in... I think I need a store, a kindergarten, and a residential building so that people can start moving in and we can start doing some things there. But the problem has been trying to get... So the other thing I do need is I need to connect these up here. So if I take this to that, that should work. And so that should then get me what I need. So I guess I need to do that part too. Oh, interesting. So the tower crane is doing something. So there you go. So I guess that is helpful that I have that. But do I need workers? I don't understand. Or is the tower crane there for the piping? Because I know I need that material there. Gravel, boards, and concrete. And that's just for groundworks. But this is the part that I have been unable to do before. Or, you know, I've struggled with in other times I've played. But I think once I have that, then these distribute, because like right now if I look at this, you can see I'm getting electrical there. like it works over a certain distance. So I guess in theory we're called Somhaska, even though that's the customs house, but I guess that's who we are. So are they bringing workers? No, they're going to the unfinished road, which is interesting, but alright, so that segment of road is done, which right now means everything can leave. Now the question is, do they... Alright, so they did not lose their locations at this point, because I didn't, like, delete the road or anything. But it's just really going to be a question of, can things get done here? Alright, so we've got the gravel. Or no, that's the unfinished road. So I'm looking for... Alright, so now we have all the equipment. And then we just need workers. And then obviously this needs to finish. I'm really confused about this, because I'm not sure, like, why that is there. But, yeah, they're clearly gonna be digging the piping here. So yeah, they're doing the unfinished plumbing. And so, yeah, that's where you can see that portion there. You know, the good news is the groundworks are, it looks like the majority of it. I'm assuming now this is the people there. Alright, so now the crane is finally moving. So I guess I needed people to do the tower crane, which is interesting, but now that's moving along. And hopefully we have enough that we can get that substation completed in 11 work days, and then we just need the steel and the material for the piping. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have that. See, and now there's no water connections because there's no building that needs that. So I'm going to get this piping done, and I think that will be more than enough here. So here comes the steel, and then we've just got 6 work days. But the piece that I then need to see is, will it show some kind of water coming in? So, because that's the part that I was missing. So at this point, so does this not have an electrical connection? I don't understand. It is very confusing to me, I will tell you that. Alright, so that's done. Now these guys are going to go get workers. What is he doing? Oh, I see. So they're bringing water to the substation, which is interesting. So I guess we'll see. So they're bringing, what, 3.5 million liters of water. So that's interesting that I can do that way. So let's see. So yeah, I don't know that it's giving me anything right now. Right, and these are the workers, and this should then be done. There we go. Alright, do I see anything? No. Well, I'm hopeful that that is working, though. Like, do I need a pump in between? I would imagine I would not. So I've got voltage, wattage. Max pressure flow per day. And this one isn't giving me any. So I'm assuming that's because... So yeah, you can see I've got the one bit. It's green. It's a different color green a little bit. So like if we zoom in, you can see like it's... Because I don't know if it's going uphill, like if I do topography here. Like, I'm not... So like I see some of the lines there. But yeah, this continues to... Like, it keeps bringing water. I don't know why it is doing that. So it almost seems like there's something I need to do in between. I wouldn't think I would need a pump, because I think everything is working there, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, like with that line. Oh, I see, that's just the different topography. So yeah, so they're pretty much even. Alright. But in any event, I'm going to go ahead and stop this for now. We've made some progress. We've fixed up a road problem, that's for sure. We've gotten electrical running, and we've got basic water. So next time, I think it's time to start building some buildings that are more than just construction and basic services. But if you've enjoyed this, go ahead and please consider giving it a like. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And with that, I will see you next time.